Yeah, welcome along. It's the 3rd of April 2017, and I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update on the breeding season. This is Bullfinch pair number 1. It's a native cock to a native hen, and that's their nest there. Put the nest in here today. As you can see, she's starting to do something, but no actual nest built yet. She was also trying in the back of that Christmas tree there. The greenery you can see there is bits of dandelion, and dandelion down there, plenty of dandelion. Same in here, we have the Siberian split white cock to split white hen. The hen sitting up there. Now, they've chosen one of 3 sites at the moment. There's a site down there in the back, if you can see it right the way down there. That's just a nest basket. They were going to build a natural nest there, but it wasn't actually stable enough on the bottom and it fell out. So rather than putting eggs in there, I figured I'd stick the basket in there for safety. Now, she has moved and she's looking up in this little branch section here. Nothing built yet, but the cock and hen are carrying. They've ignored the nest box for this year. They'd actually used that last year constantly. They didn't actually build nests anywhere else, so we'll see how they go. In here we have the white bullfinches. They've been pairing up now for the last week or so. I've took the hen or the cock away, put them back in today. We've a nest in there under the trees. We've also a nest here beside the bath. The reason I put the nest beside the bath is they're well used to me taking this off. So you see there's a gap here, you can put your hand in. You can check the eggs and do whatever for else necessary without actually having to go into the flight. There's a little feeding station here with a bit of broccoli, a bit of egg food and the drinker. And the same in all the other flights. In here we've another pair of natives. Again, the hen has been carrying quite regularly. I think they're going to use the nest box down the way there. There's not much by way of a nesting site in there in that tree, so I think that'll probably be their only option, so leave them to it. I'll be happy with that. Now, another pair of native bullfinches in here. That's the native cock. I didn't put anything up around that nest pan just yet. I've actually only done this today, so this is a little bit of green netting you can get on the side of scaffolding and so on. You can pick it up handy enough. Then we have a native pair of goldies. Don't know if you can see in here. Have a look. Excuse the door to the cages. See it? Native pair of goldies down there. That's a pea-throat cock, pea-throat hen. Not doing an awful lot. This up here is a pea-throat cock. This hen is in there at the nest. She hasn't started building anything just yet, but they are switching and swaying towards each other, so I'm going to take them away from each other. I have to forgive the door to the cages, by the way. I do clean them fairly regularly, but I've been very, very sick and sore this week with a bad back, so haven't had a chance to do that just yet. Just fixing that perch there. I have a spare hen, just as a feeder. To be honest, I'm probably going to give her away. I have no use for her, I have no room for her at the moment. Siskin's in here at the moment, not doing an awful lot either. But I've taken the cock away, put him to a little small cage, hung him on the outside. In here we have a dimorphic hen. She is currently sitting on 4 chicks that hatched out this morning. Now they are full dimorphics, but I'm going to pair her to that goldfinch cock. That's a white carrier goldfinch cock. He's a fleck of white in the head of him. Now in here we have 4 eggs from that dimorphic hen. That red opal agate mosaic hen hasn't done an awful lot yet, so I've taken her cock away. That hen in there laid her 2nd egg this morning. I've taken them away and replaced them with dummies. And that's the father there, that cock. Not a fantastic coloured bird, but he'll do maybe for feeders for next year or whatever, I don't know. Now, in here we have some Redpoles. I've never really tried Redpoles before. I've had them but never bred them. I don't think they're going to breed this year either. To be honest, I've no room, so I'm going to have to probably get rid of them. It's a double wire cage with a bit of a wire mesh divider between them, a nest on each side. They're not going to do the job in there, I don't think, so I'm probably going to just touch them on. In here, another pair of native goldfinches. You can see there, this netting again, this is the first time I've used it this year. I figure I'll give it a go, sure, why not? It'll save me time having to go to the fields and get more branches and so on. Now they have bits of branch in there, but we'll see. That's the cage. I'm going to take the goldfinch cock out and put them in later on this afternoon. But again, they're switting and swaying. Their beaks are nearly white, nearly pure white, so we'll take that cock away for a little while and see how he gets on. And then in here, another pair of native goldfinches. Fit this in down the end there. They're not doing an awful lot. Again, singing and switching and swaying, but nothing's actually happened. So we'll see how it goes. That's pretty much it so far. I mean, it's in full swing at the moment. I mean, you can hear there's bullfinches outside there, and they are piping away. I'll give a bit of a look. This is the area I live in, so I mean, you got all those. You've an orchard in there in that next field. It's an old abandoned house, but they've an orchard at the back of it. So they've plenty of bullfinches in there singing away, and it's handy enough to go and get the buds and stuff. That's the red agate mosaic cock. Not doing anything. I don't know what the crack is on him, to be honest with you. I don't know whether it's just not in condition or what's the story, so we'll leave him there. That's the bullfinch cock that I bred last year myself. It's a Siberian bullfinch cock. Absolutely smashing board. Again, I've nowhere for him, so I'm just going to leave him in there for now. And that will do. So, yeah. There's a couple of new people after subscribing to the thing on YouTube there, which I wasn't expecting, so thanks very much. If you have any comments or questions, give me a shout. And I'll answer anything I can when I see it. In the meantime, yeah, best of luck. Cheers.